Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another tool review. This time I'm going to be reviewing this benchtop welding table or fixture table made by Mac Industries. 2 or 3 weeks ago I was at the NEC at the Classic Car Show. I spent a fair bit of time on the Artec stand. Some of you might have met us there. I know there's quite a lot of my viewers did come and say hello. Sharing the stand with Artec was Mac Industries. They make these weld tables and fixture tables. These are all made in the UK. They're all 6mm laser cut CNC folded steel. They come with a lot of accessories. This is their basic starter kit. It's a 2-foot square table with clamps and bits and pieces. I'll bring the camera in and show you exactly what you get. I get asked to review some very strange things, believe me I do, and I'll only do a review on something that I think I'm going to be able to use and something that looks nice, and I can certainly use this, and believe me, it is nice. As I've already mentioned, the table is built in the UK, actually made, folded in the UK. It's made from 6mm plate, CNC bent. All the holes are plasma cut. The holes are all 15mm or 5/8 for the older people. All the accessories are also 6mm folded plate, all laser cut. Really nice job they are. This is the basic kit, and these are the accessories you get. These little pins are clever things. You simply drop in the hole and you tighten that screw and that locks into place. These can be used, or they're designed to be used, for clamping down these fixture plates or jig plates. So that will go in there. Put 2 of them in. They're tightened down. And it's a real solid mounting. It's all 90 degrees. I'll put a square on later on and see how true it actually is, but it certainly looks like 90 degrees. There's also holes in the side. You can utilise them and you can fasten your plates onto them as well. It's all simple stuff, very robust. There's nothing to go wrong with it. These two here, if I put a tube on, you put a piece of tube on there. If you're fabricating exhausts, that could be clamped in place. You get 2 of these clamps. These are steel, there's none of the aluminium crap here, all proper stuff. So that would go in there like that. Clamped in place, absolutely solid, so it's not going to go anywhere. Like I say, it's your imagination that will be the limiting factor when you start using this table. Another right angle piece there. These stops go in a corner that can go anywhere you want, so you can put something against them to keep things all nice and true and square. I've got some clamps that I made for my little table. These fit as well, so you can make bits and pieces yourself. You're not limited to what you actually get with the table. I've got 1 or 2 little welding projects that I'm going to use this for, but you'll see it in use all the time. I've got my earth clamp fastened on the table at the back. It has got adjustable feet, so if you're benching that level, you can level it up. I've got a little square frame to build up. It's something that Deborah's wanting to do, one of her many projects. And all I want to do is weld these together, but they have to be at 90 degrees to each other. You could use these clamps are supplied. You could use any clamp you wanted on them really. I'm going to use the ones I made. I'll use one of these ones as well, just to right, so it's got them by the balls that go nowhere. They're at 90 degrees, it can't be anything else because this plate is at 90 degrees. There's another tool to go on there. What I'll probably do is tack this up, then put the other one on, go from there. But it's going to hold it all nice and flat, nice and neat, which is half the job really, is things are nice and square and neat. Very, very impressed indeed. I'm going to weld it up using the new Artec 261 AC/DC welder. At the minute it's on straight DC TIG, that's your panel where you control it manually. I'm just going to go straight into easy set. In the easy set, first thing we set is a tungsten size, 2.4. I use 2.4 for most things. And the thickness of the material, it is actually 6mm, so we'll leave it on 6mm. Steel, either steel or stainless, but it's steel. It is in fact a butt joint. It's got pulses built in, that's 5 basic pulses. Just going to leave that turned off for the minute. I'm using a foot pedal. It's giving me 175 amps. I think that's a little bit cold. What I can do, it gives you 10 amp either way tolerance, so I'll turn to 185 because I am using a foot pedal and I can back it off. So we'll try welding it on those settings and see what happens. Absolutely splendid, fits together just the way it's supposed to. Really happy with that. That's it tacked up, ready to be welded out. It can't be anything else but all flat and square. It just makes the job so much easier. Jiggling around it. You've got a nice flat area to work on, nice and clean and tidy. It does what it's supposed to do. What more can I say? It's all welded up, it's nice and square, it's flat as well, that's the main thing. It's not piss wobbly, just a job. Without this jig table it would have been a little bit of a clot about trying to get it clamped up nice and square and flat. This just makes the job so easy. You could put an Allen key in there and really dog them up, but honestly that's got quite a good hold the way it is. I'll bring the camera in so you can see that, but it is bloody good actually. Very good. That one as well, nothing wrong with that. Stop you fasten this onto here to get any angle you want really. That looks like a 45 degree there. It probably is a 45 degree there. I haven't sort of explored all the possibilities yet, but there's certainly plenty of them. I'm going to put 2 runners under my steel bench so I can slide it under there when it's not being used. I don't want it getting damaged. I'll also put a little drawer there to keep all the fixture bits in. And I think when it's being used, to spray without anti-spatter spray on there and not do any harm. I'm sure you'll agree this is going to be a really handy, versatile bit of kit. I welded up that simple square. It's within 1/2 mil of being square and it's dead flat. Certainly good enough for the sort of jobs I'm doing. There is a link in the description box to Artec and to Mac Industries. If you decide to buy one of these, by all means mention my name. It certainly wouldn't do you any harm at all. These tables are available in various sizes, basically any size you want. I'm sure they will custom build one to whatever you wanted. If you wanted a table to fit into a corner, I'm sure they can accommodate you. And best of all, it's built in the UK. Actually made here, fabricated in the UK. That's got to be a plus, got to be.